Hello, my name's Andrew Brooks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This video, we're going to be looking at chaos and creation in the backyard and what could be in the archive box. Hello, and thank you once again for joining me on my YouTube channel. And as I said in my intro, we are going to be looking at Chaos and Creation in the Backyard album and what could be in a possible archive release for it. First of all, though, thank you to all the new subscribers. We've got even more. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed already, all you need to do is just click this button down here and you will find out whenever we get any new videos that come out. So as I say, mine are not a regular occurrence like every week. Mine are a bit ad hoc and a bit spontaneous. So there we go. Thank you once again. If you do enjoy these videos, I would really like you to subscribe, but even better if you could give me some thumbs up, some stars, ratings and all that, because it pushes me up further up the algorithm and more people get to see the videos. Enough of the publicity. Okay, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard was an album from 2005, and up here is my original copy. Now these albums fetch a fair price these days because this was the time when people didn't buy albums anymore. They they were into the CDs and they were into starting to get into downloads maybe as well, and watching these things on the internet. So the actual demand for vinyl copies plummeted, and as a result the record companies still made the records and still put them out, but instead of thousands and thousands and thousands of copies, hundreds of thousands of copies, they would probably only make 5,000 copies. And as a result of that, if you want an original 2005 Chaos and Creation of Backyard, they do fetch a pretty penny. So anyway, that's the story behind why they fetch a lot of money. Now there hasn't been a box set release of it, and I was thinking to myself, is there enough material? And boy, when I actually started exploring, there was an absolute wealth of material that could be included. I would just like to say a big thank you to my mate Simon. Thanks, Si, because he helped me do a little bit of research for this, because he's got a better memory than me, and he remembers when there was this single from this album. So he's my vital resource for making of these videos. So anyway, as I say, it was September 2005 when the album/CD came out. It was produced by Nigel Godrich at the recommendation of George Martin, because Paul asked George, and he was going a bit deaf at the time. His hearing had failed, so he recommended Nigel. Unfortunately, it was not a good match, and from all accounts, Nigel rejected quite a few of McCartney's songs, saying they're not quite up to par. Maybe you should go back and do them again. Now, looking at it, he actually does perform most of the instruments himself, apart from like the strings obviously, and there's some weird instrument from Turkey I believe on here as well. So technically, could this be classed as sort of a McCartney 3 before McCartney 3 came out the other year? Because he does perform it all himself apart from those odd little instrumentation bits. Maybe. So maybe McCartney 2.5. How about that? Now there was the album, as I say, and I'll show you the album here. So the McCartney, the Chaos and Creation was a photo by Mike McCartney, the sleeve, of Paul back in the early days, sitting in the back garden just playing guitar. There's no title on the album. On the reverse, we've got a nice picture of Paul there singing at the piano, and then the track listing, and then just sort of some information about it all. Included in the album, and this could probably be included in the any archive set. We've got some very nice, put the right way up, very nice sort of line drawings. There we go. They're really nice. They're 12-inch. They fit inside the album. So put that the right way for you. There you go. So they came as part of the LP, and this is, for me, this is the benefit of LPs, is the bonus stuff is big, as opposed to a CD when you're looking at it that big. You know, an LP, you get it 12-inch size, and the actual inner sleeve itself has got some drawings, and the vinyl, let me show you the vinyl if I can get it out, is heavy. It's heavy. So that's the original vinyl there, probably 180 grams vinyl, I'd say. But anyway, that's the original LP. It is a gatefold sleeve, and inside we have a picture of Paul, plus information about the tracks, and I think they're little stories about how they, what they, you know, how they've sort of come about, and yeah, it's quite interesting when you read them, how some of these songs have, you know, started life, so to speak. So obviously in the box set you would get the album as a CD, maybe, because all the McCartney archive sets have been CDs, apart from I think Flaming Pie came out in some sort of like super duper version. So here's the original CD from the day, 2005. Now this is a special edition. They did come out in special editions. I do like the logo, as you can see, Paul McCartney. You turn it up the other way and it says Paul McCartney. It's great. I forget the technical term for that, but yeah, it reads the same upside down. So yeah, it comes in a red slipcase. Again, front cover there, select the same, back cover there. You open it up, there's the picture. But this comes with a special edition DVD. There we go. So, and as well as the normal album, I'll run through the track listing of the album anyway. So it's got Fine Line, How Kind of You, Jenny Wren, At the Mercy, Friends to Go, English Tea, Too Much Rain, A Certain Softness, Ride into Vanity Fair, Follow Me, Promise to You Girl, This Never Happened Before, and Anyway. Now this special edition CD comes with a DVD, and it's got a documentary, Between Chaos and Creation. I should point out, if I'm mentioning any of these things and I can find them on YouTube, I'll put a little link sort of up here. So just click on it, it will save it, and then after the video you can go and watch what I'm talking about. So yeah, there's a documentary, Between Chaos and Creation. There's a studio performance of Fine Line. There's animated film of there's an animated film of Line Art, which features instrumental tracks from the album, such as Ride into Vanity Fair, At the Mercy, and Anyway, and the menu has got How Kind of You included in it. So there we go. We've already got a little bit extra that we could include for people who weren't lucky enough to get this special edition CD. So that's the first. Where's my notes? Okay, now we had some singles released from the album, and these singles came in the format of 7-inch singles and CD singles. There. Now the first single to come out was Jenny Wren, which is this particular single here, 7-inch single, and it's got Jenny Wren and a non-album track. Hey, there we go, another track for this archive set. Summer of '59. Doesn't appear on the album, but it does appear on the B-side of this single. And if we go and have a look at the CD single, boy, we're in for a surprise. There's the CD single, and there's the back, and as you can see, there's more tracks on there. We've got Jenny Wren album version, I Want You to Fly, a 5-minute song, and This Loving Game, both of which do not appear on the album. So that's 3 bonus tracks we now have. Okay, moving on to the second single, we have Fine Line. There we are, that's the Fine Line, and it does it's got a new track, another unreleased track, there we go, on the B-side, called Growing Up, Falling Down. again, not on the album. 4 tracks. Brilliant. There we are. So, as I said, it's also available as a CD single. Here it is. And I've kept the hype stickers on it. And again, it mentions a new track. And it's different to the 7-inch single. We have a new B-side, or second track, because there's no B-sides on a CD single, of Comfort of Love. There we go, if you can read that. So, that's the CD single. So count them. 5 new tracks, not on the album. Wow, this is already stacking up to be some good bonus material for this archive set. Should point out that Jenny Wren, there was 2 versions of the single. One only had 2 tracks, and the other had the 3 tracks, which is what I read out here. So one of them has only got Jenny Wren and I Want You to Fly. This copy has got This Loving Game on it as well. Brilliant. Okay, what possibly more could we put on this bonus CD? Well, get this. There is an extra track. So that's 6 we're going to have now. It's an extra track called, if I can find you, She's So Beautiful. And this appeared on the Japanese copy of the album, CD, and also was available as a download in the US if you bought the CD from Target or Best Buy, those sort of places. So 6 new tracks. Brilliant. Loving it. Okay. I think that's probably all the bonus music we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get any more tracks, unless there's obviously some demos that Paul's got tucked away to fill out another couple of CDs. But what we do have is lots and lots and lots of videos. So the DV collection for this box set will be amazing. Probably the most famous one is Chaos at Abbey Road, and this was a specially commissioned thing for the BBC. They wanted Paul to be in Abbey Road studios. They wanted to film it, and in front of family and friends, specially invited audience. And he performed some tracks new from the album, some old tracks. He did some weird instruments. He had the mellotron for Strawberry Fields. He did Glasses, where he gets wine glasses singing. And I was there. Thanks to Simon. We both managed to get tickets. Simon got the tickets and was able to take me along as well. So thank you to my mate Simon. He won a competition, the only person to win the whole of the competition from the BBC. Fantastic. And if you watch the video, you can just about see me sitting in the corner amongst sort of like Heather Mills there, and the kids were there. And anyway. So yeah, there's a whole, I think it lasts an hour, and I know that's on YouTube. Click the link. So that's on YouTube. You can watch that, and it's fantastic. Definitely a bonus DVD for the box set. Okay, what else possibly could we have? Well, he obviously was touring the States at this time in 2005, and after doing a little bit of trawling of the internet, I found in the 2005 tour he performed 4 songs from this album. So you've got Fine Line, Jenny Wren, the singles. You've got English Tea, John Heaton's favourite. Oh, John, yeah, he really doesn't like that song, but I quite like it. It's all right. I'm not here to review the album. We've got English Tea and Follow Me. Now, these are available on YouTube. Click any links that are up here now. I'll try and maybe put them in some sort of playlist or something like that. There's also a special concert that he did for the astronauts up at the space station, and it's called Space Within Us. And again, he performs English Tea for the astronauts up in space, all them hundreds of miles above us. Also, I found he did in 2004, so a year before the album, he did a track called Follow Me, which is from Chaos and Creation. He performed that at Glastonbury. So click the link. You can watch it. He also performed it at a special online thing for AOL. and it was a program called Sessions for AOL, and he did follow me on that as well. Click the link. There's also promo videos for Fine Line. There's also Jenny Wren videos. As I say, if I can put them in some sort of playlist, all you need to do is click the playlist. What else have we got? We have, sorry, I'm just reading my notes here. So yeah, we've got Glastonbury from 2004. There's also a video for Friends to Go. Now, Friends to Go is quite a special track for Paul, because it's sort of like a tribute to George. You know, because he obviously was thinking of George at the time. He had passed a few years earlier, but yeah, this Friends to Go was sort of like a tribute to him. And there's also a Jenny Wren digital single, download single, and it had a radio edit. It had a slightly different version. So all in all, we have got an absolute wealth of material to be included in this box set. I think that's probably about it, other than to say in 2018 it was reissued on gold vinyl, as you can see there, but not as a gatefold, so you obviously don't get the line drawings in it. Well, I assume not. I haven't opened my copy. Oh yes, something else. If you have a copy of this DVD set, included in it on the bonus disc is the full-length documentary Creating Chaos at Abbey Road. Now, that's not to be confused with the BBC documentary. This is a half-hour documentary about him recording the tracks. So check that one out if you haven't got it, by the way. This is an awesome DVD set. The tracks are remixed in 5.1 surround. The only thing I didn't like about it was they did actually mess around with some of the videos and change the format of them. You know, made them smaller, made them look old and things like that. But that's time for another video. I think that just about rounds it up. There is a wealth of material for Chaos and Creation in the Backyard archive set. Is it going to be a bestseller? I like some of the tracks from the album. It's not my favourite McCartney album, but it is better than Driving Rain. Sorry for all you Driving Rain fans, but this is certainly better than that. Is it better than New or Memory Almost Full? Possibly on par with them. But yeah, in my mind, I really do struggle with modern McCartney, 21st century McCartney. So I do try. Honestly, I do try. And in fact, I listened to the whole album twice while I was in the gym this morning, just to try and sort of get my head around it. It maybe have moved up a notch in my rating of McCartney albums now, but certainly if there's an archive set, I'll be getting it just to complete the set, I guess, but also to have all of the bonus material in one place. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, it's pure speculation. There's no mention that there's going to be an archive set of this. It's just for my amusement, and hopefully if you can think of anything that I've missed off, just let me know in the comments. I'll read all comments, and if some of them need a response, I think I can respond to. I do respond to them. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.